Hello and welcome to my live. Hi everyone, welcome to my live. So I'm coming to you on Tuesday the 16th of June at 7 o'clock. Coming to you in a different location. If you notice a different background, I'm sitting in someone's office at the moment because it's nice and quiet. So this is my weekly live psychic readings where you can ask me a psychic question. You can ask what I'm doing, that sort of thing. So I'm coming to you live on Facebook. My Facebook group is Rhonda's Readings in Rock. So hello, Layla, you're watching on Facebook. And hello to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. So hello to the viewers there. So looks like it's really a bit hit and miss. Some weeks I have, like 5 people suddenly join. Other times it sort of they come slowly. So I think it's the later this week. That's okay. So just a few sort of housekeeping. I'm still doing my 3 vlogs a week on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Reading. So my Fridays are recipes. So you can see a cooking psychic. My Mondays and Wednesdays are a mixture. So I have a gallery playlist where you can see photos from psychic fairs I've been to. You can see me meeting and interviewing other psychics, psychic predictions, things like that. I have a Rhonda's Teachers playlist. I've got an orbs video coming out shortly. So I'm teaching you how to read orbs and how to interpret them. So I've taught you how to read coffee cups, how to read photos, about sort of what to worry about being in control of and not to worry about being in control of. So they're my Rhonda's Teachers playlist. I have I also do spirit animals. I came out with a parrot spirit animals recently, so that's my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. So I do my lives every Tuesday week where it's what I'm doing now. I'm basically answering any psychic questions that anyone posts. So that could be on YouTube or Facebook. Just type your question in the comments and I'll answer that. Hi, Mariah. Hi, welcome on YouTube. All right, I think I might have a bit of a delay on Facebook because I can normally see people's names on Facebook, but I can't see them. Yes, 111 subscribers. So also on Facebook and YouTube, if you can let me know where you're watching from, that would be wonderful. I'd really appreciate that. It's always great to see people from afar. I'm based in Sydney, Australia. I'm a psychic medium based in Sydney, Australia, but I am coming to you from Victoria at the moment. So hello, Maria. Hello, Brian. So just some housekeeping. I'm actually in rural Victoria at the moment. I'll be in terms of anyone if they want to connect with me for a face-to-face reading. I'll be in Albury on Thursday and I'll be in Melbourne on Friday and Saturday this weekend. A fairly rushed sort of visit. I've got a few things to do, but I do have some time available for some more readings if anyone's interested. So they're my movements for this weekend, and then back in Sydney for Sunday, Monday. I also have a scavenger hunt competition going on. So if you saw my vlog from last week, it's my second scavenger hunt competition. What I mean by that is I've just got 10 questions on, or that's 5. I've got 10 questions on SurveyMonkey, and they're asking about my Twitter and my Instagram account. So my Twitter is at Rhonda Psychic, and my Instagram is at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. And those 10 questions are basically asking about the content of those 2 accounts. And to enter, you must be following me either on Twitter or Instagram and answer those 10 questions. And I'll draw the winner from the 10 most correct answers. So I did one for YouTube, and I think the most correct was about 4 out of 10, but that's okay. The answers were interesting, so that's fine. But that's how I'll draw the competition winner. And so that's been going since last week, and I'll be drawing the winner on the 23rd. So during my live next Tuesday week, I'll be doing that. So as you know, I do my 3 YouTube videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. My Wednesday one, so tomorrow, hi Pam, thanks for watching. My Wednesday tomorrow is really exciting news. I'm doing my first ever live ghost hunt. So feel free to come and join me. You might see a freaked out psychic. The last ghost tour I did was in Edinburgh in Scotland, and I saw a ghost, and this is before I was doing the psychic work, and I just thought, oh, people don't really see or hear us or anything ghost, but I didn't really believe what I was seeing. So last ghost tour I did was in Edinburgh, and I saw a ghost, and I freaked out so much I just held this man's hand, and it was in the tunnels in Edinburgh. They sort of take you. I haven't been to Edinburgh for about 18 years, but it's basically in these tunnels in Edinburgh, and they take you through them, and I just freaked out in this tunnel, and I was holding this man's hand, and you come outside and it's all sort of really lively. It's like a pub district, and I was holding this man's hand, and this woman was just staring at me like she wanted to strangle me, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and it turns out that it was her husband's hand that I was holding. So I didn't realise, just because I was so scared on this ghost tour, I just grabbed this man's hand in the tunnel to know who it was, and then I was just didn't even realise I was still holding his hand. So that was my last ghost tour. So I'll probably do something stupid tomorrow night on a ghost tour. Maybe hold someone's hand other than my husband. But anyway, coming to you live. I'll confirm the time, but it's tomorrow. But in place of tomorrow's vlog, I'll be doing a ghost tour, and that's in rural Victoria with friends of family. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, so I think I've got a bit of a delay on Facebook. Hi Hardy, thanks for watching. So I can see that people are watching, but it looks like there's more people in the total number than the names I can see, so that's telling me there's a bit of a delay. So apologies if I don't get to your question. Obviously with these lives, there's no guarantee of me answering the question. That's why I've done the PayPal separate thing if people want a guaranteed reading. Or otherwise contact me directly for a reading. Other than that, after this live, I'll be logged into Psychic TV Australia. My pin's 9897. All right, so it looks like, so let me know, please, where you're watching from. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, or follow me on Facebook, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. My live, by the way, will be tomorrow night on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, just because I don't have enough subscribers yet to do a live on YouTube. So I'll come to you on Facebook. If I can, I'll try it again, and if I can, I'll do it with 2 separate phones on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so I'll start answering the questions now. That's on my housekeeping. So Mariah has asked on YouTube, I'd like to ask if my life partner is past or new person. Okay, I'm just going to ask the pendulum. I'm literally saying like a half-half, like it's almost like one's glass half full, one's glass half empty. But I'm just going to ask if your life partner is your past one. So I've got a no for that. Now I'm going to ask if your life partner is the new person. Yeah, that's more of a yes. There's something unusual about their, you know that saying glass half empty or glass half full? It's like they're, I'm not getting, I feel like one is too optimistic, one's too pessimistic, and I'm not distinguishing between which is the past or the new one. But I feel like it's almost like you've gone, yeah, so Mariah, I'm feeling more that your life partner is the new person. But I almost feel like you've gone from one extreme to the other, and a lot of women have done that in relationships. They've ended a relationship and then gone for someone complete opposite. So in terms of the optimistic, pessimistic, glass half full, glass half empty, it's like it's the opposite, but you just need a bit of a balance. I'm feeling like there's a bit more of a balance for that to happen before you start seeing them in that light of being a life partner, is what I'm feeling. But good luck with that new relationship, Mariah. Okay, hi Nicole. Hope you're doing well. I am, thank you. What do you see for me between now and the end of the year, please and thank you? I'm seeing a bit of travel. It feels like a bit of a travel around work. That could either mean traveling for work, or it's literally like a different role, like you're traveling along, you're taking more ownership of your work. There's certainly, Yeah, I feel like there's been frustration in the progress around your work, but I'm seeing a lot more movement in that. Like travel is in a lot more movement, Nicole. So certainly around that with work, it's quite good. I feel like the changes you've made are actually really good on the work front. But there's something around the travel or the movement. It's like you're not going to be satisfied until you progress, until you move. So that's important to keep that momentum up for this year. And I feel like that's building. And I'm feeling like October's quite a significant or important month for you in making decisions around that. It's like the momentum's building, but October's when you've got all the information and you're making an informed decision. All right, thank you for that, Nicole. Yeah, thank you, Mariah. So stay tuned, certainly to Rhonda's Readings of Rocks on Facebook for the live, and I'll try to come to you live from YouTube. If I can't, Mariah, I'll download the video on Facebook and post it on YouTube, but that won't be live. It'll just be a recording of it. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for watching. All right, Rimshay said, hey, Rhonda, I want to invest money in a workshop coming this weekend. Should I invest in? Should I be worth it? I'm feeling like a no, but I've got my pendulum here. Yeah, my pendulum said no as well. It just doesn't feel like it's the right timing. I'm almost feeling like you've studied on one thing, but the workshop's on something different, and it's almost like you won't understand part of it, or it's not really relevant to you. So that's what I'm feeling. I feel like it's worthwhile doing that at some point, but not this weekend. It just feels too soon for you. Hi, Leanne. Thanks for watching on Facebook. So for people watching on Facebook, there's quite a few of you. Feel free to ask any questions if you like. All right. Chilipa said, hey, sweetie, do you think I will reconcile with M? Oh, I just tuning into your energy, Chilip. I feel really anxious. I don't know whether it's you or M. I feel like it's more with M. It's like just take a breath and calm down. I don't know whether M swears a lot, but I literally heard someone say calm the F down, you know. That's what I'm feeling. So do I think he'll reconcile? Wow, it's a lot of energy in that. That's really weird. I'm not getting a yes or a no with that. It's like it's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of energy going round and around. And whoever the anxious one is just really needs to. You're very anxious right now, are you? Yeah. You really need to take a breath. Honestly, it's like you're very conscientious and you're very hardworking, Chilip, but you can literally sort of like almost like hold your breath when you concentrate and you're doing things, but you've got to keep your breathing more regular is what I'm feeling. I don't feel that with your relationship with M, I don't feel like either of you are in the right headspace or energetic space to make a decision. I honestly don't. And it's not, and when that sort of happens, it's not the right time. I'm feeling like you're both a bit teary and a bit anxious, and it almost feels like you've both had an argument and just like it's been really intense or really good since then. You've just had an argument and just walked out and think, oh my God, is that it? I don't feel like that's it, but I feel like you need to be separate from each other at the moment, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, so just take a breath, and if you need to practice your meditation, definitely practice grounding. You really need to look after yourself right now is what I'm feeling. You know, eat properly, get good sleep. Hi, Mark. Thanks for watching. All right, but thank you for the question, Tulip. Kelly represent woohoo, Maria. Oh, I'm not sure what that means, Mariah. Thank you, Nicole. True, right now isn't the time, I guess. Thanks, Rhonda. I miss him. Yeah, of course you miss him, Tulip. But it's just, honestly, when you're feeling like this and tuning into energy, it's like, whoa, you know, I want to give you a hug. But it's just, when you're feeling like this, it means it's just not the right time to make any decisions. It's not, and I feel like if you spoke words, it would be, you know, it would be expressed with anxiety and almost anger kind of thing. So it's not the right time to even do that. So it just feels like you both need to be separate from each other right now, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you for that, Tulip. So I don't Well, I don't have any questions on Facebook, so I'm hoping I'm not missing the Facebook questions. Yeah, if someone could let me know or something if I've missed any questions, I can actually look. Just bear with me. I will actually look on my live on Facebook and see if I've missed any questions. All right, so I've also got Princess J on YouTube asking, yeah, I'm coming to yours now. There's no guarantee of me answering the question, by the way, because I can be busy with YouTube and Facebook, but I can see your question, Jay. What do you see in my life in the last half of 2020, especially love related? I'm feeling like you're in quite a good place, clearing that you've cleared energy, but I still feel like there's a bit of decluttering. And I don't know whether you've got an ex that's in your circle of friends or that sort of thing. It's kind of like there's still I'm just feeling like you've ended a relationship and you're still sort of being pulled into it energetically, like there's been a discussion around it. So I do feel like it wouldn't be a good idea to go back with that ex. I'm feeling like it's still decluttering, and even whoever these two friends are that try to bring you into each other's energy again, just say, look, that ship sailed or something like that. Like just cut them off, kind of thing. So I feel like there's still a little bit of that energy that you're decluttering. But yeah, I'm feeling like a new love-related energy is best for you. And I'm being told that it's a love you haven't experienced before. So it's a different kind of love. So I hope that makes sense to you. Just I feel like let love happen and don't be afraid of it being different than what you expected or different than what you've had before. Because I actually feels like it's your time to shine and you're ready to actually have this new adventure and this new love. That's what I'm feeling. But yeah, thank you for that, Princess. It's exciting times. I'm not actually getting. They normally give me a month or a time frame, like they might say, 2 months, 2 weeks. I'm not actually getting a time frame. I still feel like that energy. It's still a bit of decluttering, sort of for you, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you for those questions. I'm just going to have a look on Facebook and see if I'm literally looking on my laptop and I'm seeing if I've actually missed any questions on my Facebook thing because I can just see the names of people. Hi Fatima, thanks for watching. Okay, so I've got a message. Oh, okay, yes. No, I did actually see that message, Princess, before you retracted it. That makes sense. It's not so much the person that you're separating from, it's the other people around it. I just feel like other people want you still to be together and are perhaps saying things to that effect, but actually making it worse. So honestly, stick to your guns, Princess. You are doing the right thing for you and for the other person, because it feels like that ship has sailed. But just and if you've got people interfering in that sort of thing, just don't tell them. Don't tell them everything, kind of thing. Okay, all right. So I'm literally just going to look. Oh, okay. So I do actually have comments on my Facebook. I'm just looking on my Facebook, so I'm seeing the comments. All right. So apologies for that. I'm not sure what's happened, but I'm not seeing all of the comments on my video. So just bear with me. I'm just looking on my laptop trying to see the comments. Yeah, just bear with me. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look while that's refreshing. I'm just going to have a look at looking at. All right, so Fatima has asked. I feel like no is the answer to that. Is he going to get in contact with you? So thank you very much for waiting patiently, people on Facebook. For some reason, I can't see the question. Okay, Fatima, I got a no for that. And Billy Sim, will I visit my mum today? I got a no for that as well. I just feel like circumstances won't allow it today. But it feels like you'll be close to visiting. Okay. All right, so I can see some comments. Okay, so for the people on Facebook, if you could please post your comment again so I can see it, because I'm actually not able to scroll up. I'm just on my laptop now. And I can see the last comment I can see is from Gwenny saying you're missing them, and Sia saying I need to scroll up. So on Facebook, I can actually see your comments, but yeah, I can't see. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just going to enlarge that and see if I can open that. So I'm just looking on my Facebook on my laptop. I'm coming to you live on YouTube on my laptop and Facebook on my phone, but I can't actually see the comments on Facebook. Okay, perfect. Now I can see them. Okay, so bear with me. I'm just going to try to mute that if I can. Yeah, I can't see. Okay. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just going to enlarge that and see if I can open that. Sorry, I'm just. Okay, there's a bit of an echo. I'm just going to. All right, so now I can see it. So I'm still coming to you on YouTube and Facebook. Now I'm actually just looking at my comments. So hi Joy, hi Sia. Okay, so Joy K has asked for anything about your work. I'm tuning into the energy around work. I'm actually feeling a bit sick, Joy. I'm feeling yeah, I just almost feel like lost expectations, like it's kind of yeah, I'm just feeling like yeah, around the work sort of front, it's almost like same crap, different day, and it's sort of a bit of a lost expectation is what I'm feeling. Card I got for that is non-attachment around your work, Joy. I'm certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. So I feel like the people in charge have actually got a good intention, but they're quite. It's like I'll say I'll do one thing and I'll do another, but they'll still get to the same thing. So I just feel like it's almost like a different way of working that you have with you compared to your employers. So part of that is just letting go and not being in control and just trusting that it will happen. But you have to work out whether that's something you're willing to compromise on and go with, or you're ready to move on, is what I'm feeling. So thank you for that, Joy. Hi, Maria. Okay, another work question. Sia has asked, are you able to tell me if the changes at my work will be positive? Okay, so I'm feeling a bit hesitant in saying yes, they're positive, because I don't feel like they'll be positive straight away. So are the changes at your work going to be positive? Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, like I picked up, I got a no to begin with, but then it started going more towards the yes. So not positive in the first instance. So it's still a few teething problems until it gets better. And I'm actually feeling like it's not going to be better until later in the year or early next year. So it's how long you're willing to compromise with that, is what I'm feeling. All right, so I'll just do a few more Facebook ones. Oh, Shell Harbour. Thank you, Sia. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, thank you, Hardy. Okay, Gwen has asked, hi, Rhonda, will my hubby eventually come to the realization he needs to cut more branches from the tree, keeping our neighbours satisfied and happy? No, he's pretty stubborn. I can see his point, but it's actually, yeah, I've got to know. He doesn't see it. He's very sort of fixed in why I'm feeling like that's triggered. it's almost going to trigger a control issue with your husband. It's almost like he feels like he's having to pander and do things for people that he shouldn't. But it's actually, if he was to write a list, step back the objective and write a list, then there's a reason why he needs to do that. So no, he's not going to see it initially. And I actually feel like it's going to be a mate or a male friend or something that will get through to him. Okay, Willow has asked, what do I need to know about meeting on Friday or an employment opportunity? I'm feeling like do a bit more research to know all the facts, because I feel like the information that you have is a bit limited. It's almost like you've been told you're going to meet someone from some agency about some job, but it's actually about a similar job. So even if you phone and speak to a different person and ask what that's about, I'm just feeling like have all the facts, and literally if there's like a job description and you've got a list of things and you're not sure what it means, actually look up what they mean. I just feel like do the research and think of examples before the interview, because I feel like they'll ask you about something like it feels like the interview will be a bit like a non-general question, so a question that you haven't been asked in an interview before. But I feel like you're more than capable of answering it, but just think of a scenario to do that. Okay, Hardy has asked, when do you see me getting a new job? Anything else you see as far as work opportunities? I'm feeling like working in terms of doing something completely different. And I actually feel like you'll enjoy it. It feels like it's more a people person. I don't know whether it's a customer service or more of like a tourism or something like that. But I feel like there'll be an opportunity to do the monetary side of things related to that, or the marketing. It feels like it's something a bit creative, and it's a bit more like hands-on in terms of the people, which you're more than capable of doing. But it doesn't feel like it's using all of your skills, but I feel like you'll enjoy doing it for a short period of time, but you will be ready to move on. But it's more about the cash flow, Hardy. I feel like that will really help with that. Oh, thank you, Gwenny. You've liked and shared, and Willow, thank you. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I'm really well, thank you. Thanks for joining me. Watching from the Wollongong. That's good. Hi, Sabina. And Rockhampton. Wow, Willow. And Willow, feel free to send that photo through as well. I didn't actually reply to that email, but that's okay. I'm still happy to do that. Okay, Lisa has asked anything for you. All right, so nothing's coming through straight away. First thing I'm picking up, Lisa, is my eyesight is going a bit blurry, and not because I'm old, but it's just tuning into energy. I feel like you're not seeing something clearly. And it's around a female friend. I don't know whether a female friend has like suggested you invest with her or something like that. And there's something unusual about her speech. I don't know whether she slurs her speech or she like dribbles when she talks or something, or like she talks and you see the spit coming out of her mouth. There's something weird about that. But whoever this female friend is, I don't feel like it's a good idea to invest or anything with her. The card I got related to that is respect. I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. So I feel like with this friend, it's almost like you've got a bit of a loyalty with her. And it's like, oh, I probably should do that with her. We've been talking about it for a while, but it's a monetary decision. If it's still not right, then don't do it. Don't feel obligated or pressured to do it. Oh, thank you, Hardy. You can see my aura and just tell me it's beautiful. Thank you. So yeah, I've said that with so I've answered those questions. Okay, yeah, I've answered it. So, and it's just one question per person as well. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for watching. Okay, I think they've doubled. All right, thank you for that. I believe I've answered the question. Hi, Rebecca. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that YouTube one. So, Honeybee and Yasmin have joined me, so thank you. Honeybee said, something disturbs me when I sleep. What do you think that is? Those spirits or just my mind? I'm feeling neither. I'm feeling I'm feeling neither, and I'm also feeling a bit of both. And it's like a kid, you know, when a kid sort of has just had enough and they just put their hands on their face, like that's what I'm feeling, tuning into energy. I feel like you have mediumship when you sleep, and my belief is that we astral plane when we sleep. So we actually can, you know, we've got a bit of a cord, and we can leave our physical body, and we can visit people in spirit. So that's my belief. And you know, if need be, we'll just come back really quickly, come back into the physical body. But it's almost like reopen your subconscious mind, so that we're then receptive to signs from spirit, and we're more receptive. Like, you know, we drop the ego and the temptation of evil, but we're basically then more receptive to sort of spiritual empowerment and spiritual growth. That's my belief. What I'm actually feeling, Honeybee, is that you've almost had a spiritual awakening. Did you have you had an interest lately in near-death experiences, or did you? And I'm actually drawn to March this year. I feel like maybe perhaps you saw a movie or something that's made you think about life after death and that sort of thing. There's something unusual about that, Honeybee. There's something. It's like you're thinking about spirituality, and you're thinking about what's on the other side. I actually feel like what you're getting at night is connection to spirit, but they're trying to confirm for you that that's your real home. Yeah, absolutely interest in spirituality. But what I'm feeling like is there's a confirmation of proof that, you know, we're all spiritual being, and that's a real home, and living in a human form is like a temporary thing to learn your lessons. So I'm feeling like that's been a confirmation for you, but you're still sort of questioning it, or you're still having doubts about it, and that's why it's sort of playing on your mind. Yeah, you can actually, I do teach psychic development through my Patreon, like Patreon Rhonda Kelly, www.patreon.com/Rhonda's readings. So I do teach psychic development. I just feel like you've got, it's kind of like, you're kind of like where I was 10 years ago, where I kind of thought, I had a realization that not everyone hears spirit or sees spirit, but I kind of thought everyone did. So you're kind of at that stage where you're sort of you're just thinking about everything, but it's definitely a good time to learn psychic development. So whether you can go to psychic development classes near you, Honeybee, if you can let me know where you're watching from, I can I can have a look and see what's out there, or if you want to connect with me online. But yeah, and you can also read up on spirituality yourself, and look at your psychic senses. Oh, you're in Pakistan. Okay, no, I can't help you there. Sorry, Honeybee, I don't know anyone. But if anyone else is watching and knows of any psychic development classes in Pakistan, and it might actually be better that you're watching that you do something online as well. That's certainly an option. But yeah, it just feels like you're in the learning phase at the moment. Hi, Ramit. Sorry about the buzzing. I'm using someone's office at the moment, and seems they've got their phone charging and they're getting lots of messages. Okay, so Yasmin has said, do you see me being able to get a job anytime soon? I actually got a yes to that. I'm feeling, yeah, I've actually got a yes to that, Yasmin. And it's like feels like a people caring, nurturing sort of job, like you're helping clients. And it even feels like I don't know what you're interested in. I'm seeing kind of like a bridal shop, almost like you're taking down details of what people want and then sorting them out with the best person to help with that. So it's like someone who's connecting the dots with people and helping with that. I feel like you'd be good with that sort of thing, Yasmin. All right, so thank you for that. So that's my questions from YouTube. So I'm just going to scroll back to my Facebook questions. All right, thank you, Lisa, for that confirmation. All right, so that's okay, Willow. I won't be checking it for the next few days. I'm sort of on the road at the moment. Things are quite busy. It's one of those things that's meant to be a holiday. But I kind of think I'm going to need a holiday from the holiday. Okay, so Tracy has asked, do you see my divorce and settlement soon? It's been years. Yeah, it's not going to be, what I'm told is it's not going to be as much time as it has been. And so I've actually got a yes for that. And it's a lot of energy in that. I'm feeling, normally my pendulum, when I spin my pendulum, I feel the energy in it, and there's more energy in it than it feels like for something that's about to be completed. So I'm actually feeling like there's I don't know whether you want the divorce and your ex doesn't, or that sort of thing. There's something weird like that. It's almost like you don't have that intention, or your ex has changed their mind or something. But it's what I'm feeling like is it's going to nearly be over, and then there'll be a spanner thrown in the works, as in, oh, and we have to do this, but it's actually not. It's not significant, and certainly when there's a discussion about that, don't change the dates. Like literally continue doing what you're doing, because if you change the dates, that's going to delay it even more. So I feel it's like just keep the momentum going and keep the dates that you've got. Don't change anything, because that will mean a delay in dates is what I'm picking up. But good luck with that, Tracy. Yeah, it's been way longer than it needs to be, is what it feels. Okay, Rachel. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Rachel has asked, anything will I feel a part? Will I find a partner? I was going to say, will I feel a partner? But that's same thing, I guess. Will I find a partner? Okay, so I just got told 3. Okay, so I was going to pick a card for you, Rachel, about will I find a partner? But I just got told to pick 3 cards. So the cards I got are respect, flow, and receptivity. So I feel like all 3 of these, well, I literally got told 3 as I picked out 1. I thought, oh, I'll just get another. And then I got told 3. So respect, I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. So I'm feeling like with that, you've got to be a little selfish, like more selfish than you have been in other relationships, as in looking at what exactly you want. So that's number 1, what you want. Flow, riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. I feel like that is richness, as in the richness, the value of a person. So it's interesting, because I feel like Rachel, someone is in your energy. So it's not kind of someone that you've not met. It's someone that you haven't perhaps appreciated, or haven't almost like seen the value in that person. And I'm feeling like he's a bit sort of abrupt, almost like, and it's not being rude, it's just he's a no bullshit person kind of thing, almost like a country demeanor, kind of when someone talks and you think, oh, like if you're sort of a bit sensitive, or it's got you on an off day, you would take it the wrong way. And the last card I got is receptivity. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. So I feel like the 3 of those are related. So it's respect, flow, and receptivity. So I hope that makes sense to you, Rachel. It's interesting that it feels like it's someone you've already met, but just not seen the value in. But just take a step back, think about what you really want, and also letting that flow in, letting that love and manifesting that love, just letting that flow, letting that happen is what I feel. But good luck with that, Rachel. Let me know how you go and who this person is that you think I might have picked up on. All right, so I have, oh, hi, Rebecca. Hi, Rachel. Oh, no, I've just read for Rachel. I just noticed Rebecca's watching. Okay, so just having another look on YouTube. It looks like, oh, Honeybee, I've read for you. That's okay. You can retract messages if you want, if you don't want to keep them up. Rika has said, "Hi, why is my boyfriend being distant with me? It's making me anxious." That's interesting that I picked up when and not why, because I feel like it's not the first time he's been distant with you. I'm not picking up immaturity with him, but I'm picking up a bit of moodiness. And I'm also picking up that he's not clear-headed about what he wants. And that's not just with you, it's with other things in his life. So rather than sort of just being spontaneous and enjoying the relationship with you, I feel like he's just got a lot of just crap on his mind that he doesn't need to worry about. So I don't feel that he's anxious, but I can see how him being distant would make you anxious. Okay, I'm asking the pendulum I'm asking if he has more control of his issues than he realizes, because I feel like that's relevant. And I'm getting, well, it's really split between yes and no. So I feel like he extends energy on things that he doesn't have control on. And I feel like he tries to control things that, so he tries to control things that he's not able to control, like family and that sort of thing. I'm also feeling like he's ignoring things that he can control, is what I'm feeling. So until he sort of sorts that out in his head, he's going to be distant in not just your relationship with you, but with other areas of his life, which is going to mean that he's not happy. He's not having a complete life because he's putting that on hold to solve other things. So have a bit of a chat to him. I did a vlog recently on control, basically saying don't spend the energy worrying about things you have no control over. So I did a vlog on that recently, but just in answer to your question, I feel like it's not the first time it's happened, and I feel like it's happening now, and then it will stop, and then it will happen again. I do feel like, Rika, you can help him by just, and even if you sort of do it in a non-threatening way and say, look, I find that I don't worry about things I have no control over, and then have a discussion around it from then. So I feel like that's, hi Tim, thanks for watching. Yeah, so Rika, I feel like that's relevant to that. That's on point with why he's being distant with you. I'm not actually feeling like he's questioning your relationship. I just feel like he'd be like that regardless of what's going on, just because of family BS he's got going on. So that's what I'm feeling, Rika. So all the best with that. All right, so on YouTube again, Jackie Hun has asked, I want to visit Saudi Arabia. When do you see me going there? I just got told next year, actually. I don't feel like this year is going to happen. And I know that everything's reopening and that sort of thing, but I'm feeling like next year. I actually feel like you're going for a purpose, and it feels like that purpose will be clearer next year. It feels like a bit of a spiritual purpose as well. It's almost like it's around work or something different, but I actually feel like when you're there, there'll be a spiritual meaning to you. So I hope that makes sense to you, Jackie, but thank you for that. Thank you, Rika. I hope that really makes sense. And I honestly, if I was there, I'd give you a big hug, because I feel like it's awful what's happening, but don't take it personally, is what I'm feeling, Rika. Hi, Phantom Punk. You haven't watched for a little while. Hi, hello. May I have a reading on what to expect in the near future, Gemini? Okay, I'm not picking up anything straight away, Phantom, so I'm going to draw you out a card. Are you listening to really loud music? Tuning into your energy, Phantom? My ears are ringing and they're really hurting. Yeah, thank you, Rika. And we've all been there, honestly. You are? Okay, yeah, because my ears are ringing. It needs to... and I'm not trying to be a smart ass Phantom Punk because your name is Punk. I actually feel like more so in this ear, there's something, it's actually just, I'm feeling like it's painful. So the house in the flat fields, LOL. And I'm being shown, my nephew used to like a band, HU. And I'm hearing their music as well, and I've had none of their albums or any CDs or anything like that, but that's really weird that I'm picking up on that. Okay, I got told to have 2 cards for you, Phantom Punk. So the cards I got for you are visualization and grounding. So visualization, I make mental pictures of my goals that are simple and to the point. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much from HU. Yeah, that's what I picked up. So I make mental pictures of my goals that are simple and to the point. And grounding, I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. I feel like the music it's almost like it's your way of tuning out and tuning in, is what I'm feeling. But I do feel like, yeah, it's almost, and for the most part, that does actually work for you. It helps you tune in, and it helps you tune out as well. But I'm feeling like things are a bit off kilter at the moment, so you do need to be a bit more grounded. Even you're not never going to stop listening to the music the way you do. That's not going to happen. But if you're aware of the ringing in your right ear, I feel like when that happens, that's a signal for you to stop and be a bit more grounded. And certainly the visualization. So I make mental pictures of my goals that are simple and to the point. That's really on point with you. You've really got to visualize your goals, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like if you are doing that and you're not, it's almost like you I don't know whether you draw as well, like you've drawn a chart and you've drawn something else and you're not sure. You're actually going to get ringing in the ear in your guides communicating with you. So when you do that, that's your guides communicating with you to help you visualize. And also by grounding yourself, you're going to help yourself understand the difference in the choices that you have. It just feels like you're making decisions around at the moment, is what I'm feeling, Phantom Punk. So yeah, so independent of the music you're listening to, the ringing in your right ear is your guides communicating with you, and the key to doing that is the grounding and the visualization, Phantom. So I hope that makes sense to you. It resonates. Great. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for that. All right. I'm just going to have another look on Facebook to see what if there's any other comments. All right. Yeah, I don't know I don't know whether it's the planetary alignment. I'm certainly not an astrologer at all. I know a little bit, but I'm also a scientist for people that don't know. So that side of me, astrology is something that kind of messes with my head, because the more I know, the more I want to know, and the more I want to learn. But the more analytical I get, then the less intuitive I get. So I don't use astrology because I find that if I think about it, then I block messages intuitively. That makes sense. But I don't know what's going on, whether it's the planetary alignment or what. But a lot of people are going through a lot of crap right now. Really, a lot of it's a lot of it is a karmic sort of thing. I'm feeling like it's like an energy shift in getting rid of energy, but it's also a karmic thing as in learning lessons. So yeah, if you're feeling just a bit overwhelmed and frustrated with things going on, and I have with the family situation, I've just been really angry thinking about things, and it's no different from it was, last week, but it's that sort of getting anger. So if you're feeling sort of overwhelmed in that, I do feel like there's an energetic shift with things going on. So you're not alone. There's a lot of and a lot of things have come up in readings. It's almost like things coming to a resolution. So yeah, that's just my take on what's going on, but I don't know whether it's the planetary alignment. If anyone watching is an astrologer and can give me some tips on that, please do. All right, so on Facebook, Hardy has asked, can you please tune into Jay's energy and where is his headspace currently? Wow, tuning into his energy, Hardy, I feel sick. I actually feel like there's been a bit of, feels like a bit of feeling a bit ashamed and feeling sick, and almost like his mind is in overdrive trying to work out how it happened. I don't feel like it's completely foreign to him being in this position, but I don't feel that he ever thought he'd be in this position with you. I certainly don't feel like things are over between you two. I really don't. I feel like for either of you, it's not a good thing, but he's got to, and I'm feeling like he's incredibly mature. It's really, as long as he's clear-headed, he's able to help himself. And I'm actually feeling like he's, whatever the substance is that he's taken, it's like it's coming out of his system. It's like I'm feeling a bit of a low with it coming out of his system, and that's adding to his feelings of shame is what I'm feeling. So it doesn't feel like it's a good time to sort of instigate communication, but I feel like even just in a few days' time he'll be a lot clearer. But it feels like it'll be within that week. Also tuning into his energy, I've got a sore neck. I don't know whether he's it actually feels like he's slept sitting up or something, like he's not been able to, he can't, he's so unsettled, he can't sleep, and he can't, so I feel like he's been sleeping awkwardly and he's got a sore neck, and it feels like it's pissing him off, it's making him angry. Yeah, I'm not feeling any anger towards you. I'm feeling more that he has anger towards himself, is what I'm feeling. So it's not, yeah, he's not in a good headspace. It doesn't feel like he's going to do anything stupid, but I feel like there will be contact and he'll want to talk about it when you both are sort of calmer, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, there's just not a good headspace I'm feeling, but things need to change for him. Absolutely. But thank you for that question, Hardy, and sending you big hugs and lots of love. All right, so just going back to YouTube, I'm not sure whether I've missed any questions. Obviously, there's no guarantee of a reading when you come in for the live. I try to answer them all, but I've got the what have I done? I've done the PayPal. A lot of psychics do lives, and they get people to pay $5. I'm only doing that if you want to absolutely guarantee a reading. Otherwise, just take your chances in me reading it. Okay, Ricky Dean has said, a palmist once told me I will get wealth and fame in 2023. What do your reading says? What path will take me to success? I actually feel like you're on the right path, Ricky Dean. You've got a bit of a teaching energy about you. There's something about the way you speak or the way you pass on knowledge that almost like resonates to different people. And you're also a very visual person. Something about, I don't know whether you have a good memory, but you visualize things to remember it, but you've got a way of teaching how you do that. I'm not feeling, I'm feeling more the fame than the wealth. I don't feel like there's wealth in a monetary sort of thing. There's definitely a media energy around you, but even now, Ricky, I mean, what's 2023? It's only 3 years. In 3 years' time, I don't know whether you're involved in radio or you're like a talent manager or something like that. Like, there's already connections I feel to fame with you, and I feel like you're wealthy in a non-monetary form, if that makes sense. I'm not actually drawn into anything like 2023. I'm not getting a yes or no to that. I don't. I mean, with your palms, you can, the lines on your palm can change. So I don't give time frames like that. Like, sometimes I'm told, but most of the time I get sort of like a number, and it's either like, if it's 2 weeks, 2 months, but I'm not actually told anything. I'm not getting confirmation of that because I feel like it's like it's already there. Is what I'm feeling, like you're already on the right path. But I'm just told, just play to your strengths and you'll be fine. And also putting out that intention to the universe to manifest what you're getting. All right, but thank you for that. Thank you, Linda, for watching as well on Facebook. Okay. All right, thank you for that, Rika. All right. And please let me know where you're watching from as well. For those of you who don't know, tomorrow night I'm doing a ghost hunt. So I am doing my YouTube vlogs and Rhonda's readings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every Friday's a recipe. Every Monday and Wednesday I'm alternating between my playlists, like a gallery or spirit animal or something feel good. Tomorrow is a feel good one. It's a ghost tour, so I might be freaked out, but I'm also excited about it. Hi, Wallis. Hi, Jeff. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I really appreciate it. I do a competition. Basically, when I got to 100 subscribers, I drew out a winner of a 20-minute 20-minute phone reading. So for people who are based in countries other than Australia, I can still connect via WhatsApp, Google Hangouts, Instagram. I still do psychic readings that you can see. So Wellef has said, what is going on? So hi, Wellef. I'm Rhonda Kelly. I'm a psychic medium from Sydney in Australia. I am doing psychic readings, free psychic readings. So when I do the lives, I tell people what I'm doing and that sort of thing. And I also do a live reading, one question per person. If you wanted to book a more in-depth reading with me, because it's just a quick snapshot reading, you can look on my shop. My website is rondasreadings.com/shop is my website, and that's showing the products that I have. And I'm also on Psychic TV Australia, so ptvaustralia.com.au, and my PIN is 9897, Rhonda Kelly. Okay, so AP has asked, well, thank you, AP, thanks for asking. So please subscribe for the people watching on YouTube, and please comment and let me know where you're watching from. All right, so AP has asked, is it over between me and Aaron? All right, so I've actually just got my pendulum, AP. I've actually got a no. It's not a definite no. So I'm feeling, I mean, with any psychic reading, you still have free will, so you can do what you like. And certainly a psychic reading doesn't replace expert legal, financial, medical advice. You obviously need to get advice if I pick up on something. It's just tuning into your energy. I'm feeling like, is Aaron not well at the moment? Tuning into Aaron's energy, I'm feeling exhausted. I really feel like I could, and you know the feeling when you're sort of jet lagged or you've worked night shift and you just can sleep for 15 hours, like some ridiculous. Yeah, I'm feeling like Aaron is really tired, and I feel like you need to give him time and space to sleep. And if he's not really tired, get him to have a medical checkup, because there's something going on there that's affecting his behavior, and I'm also feeling like it's a sugar thing. You know, when you're hungry and you're angry. I'm not feeling like a diabetes thing, but I feel like his sugar levels vary way too much than they should, like between highs and lows. So his sugar and his sleep, there's something going on medically, he needs a full medical checkup. So I feel like that's actually one of the main area that's affecting your relationship, because he's not well. He is more erratic because he's not well, and that's affecting your relationship. So you need to sort that out as well. All right, thank you for that, AP. So, Ricky, you're not related to media? Yeah, there's a media connection there, though. There's something, there's a media connection in your energy. And I also feel like there's that teaching energy as well. So something around that is what I'm showing. Okay, Jeff has said, if you may, I would like to talk to my spirit guides and ask them if there's anything they want me to know. Thank you. First thing I'm feeling, Jeff, is, you're Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for that. The first thing I'm feeling, Jeff, is take a breath. I'm feeling a bit of almost like a nervous excitement about decisions to be made. But I'm feeling like don't be rushed to make decisions. And there's two main decisions, and I feel like I don't know whether who around you is building a home. I feel like it's related to building a home, but that could be a metaphor, Jeff, as in whatever empire you're building. It's like you've put in the hard slog. You've got the study, you've got the skills, you've got the knowledge, the experience, whatever it is that you're building towards. I do feel like there's a couple of decisions that you're going to, it's almost like you'll be asked a question and then someone else will ask you the same question but in a different way. And rather than answering it, find out if you mean this or this. Like it just feels like getting all the information, and take a breath before you make that decision is what I feel. That's what I'm feeling. It just feels like get all the information before you make that decision. So that's what your guides are showing you. They're saying if that things are slow or things seem more complicated, or it's almost like you think, did I mishear that word or misunderstand? There's actually what they're telling you is you take a breath and get the information. You don't have to give an answer straight away. So yeah, that's what your guides are wanting you to know, basically. And I feel like one is around a decision that's either just being made or you expect it to be made, and the other one's a future decision. But the second decision, there's a knock-on effect from this current decision, Jeff. All right, but thank you for that. So I'm finished with my YouTube questions. I'm just going to have another look on Facebook. Oh, thank you, Hardy. Appreciate it. All right, so I believe I've answered all the questions on Facebook and YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. I do these lives every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's now 8 o'clock, so I do them for an hour. Exciting news that my ghost tour is on tomorrow night. I'm going to try to come to you live from YouTube, but I don't know if I'm able to. I wasn't able to last time, but I'll certainly be coming to you live from my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. And if I can't do YouTube at the same time, then I'll simply copy the video and post that on YouTube. In regards to competitions, for people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I drew out a winner of the 100 subscribers. So all the people who, from 1 to 100 who subscribed, went into a draw to win a 20-minute reading. I'll be doing the same thing when I get to 200 subscribers. So anyone that subscribes will go into the draw. I'm also doing 2 of them. So if you share my YouTube channel, as well as subscribe yourself, you'll go into 2 draws. So just message me and let me know if you've done that. My website is rhondasreadings.com. So on that, you can see my shop section, so all the products that I have. You can also see my contact details with my email and all that if you'd like to contact me to let me know you've shared that. I also am on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic. and Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. I am also running a competition called a Scavenger Hunt competition. So I did a YouTube competition a few weeks ago, and someone won a photo reading. So I chose a shop item from my website. So it could be an hour reading, it could be a half-hour reading, it could be a numerology report, personalized report. But basically, you win an item from the shop window if you enter my Scavenger Hunt competition and win it. I'm finding not many people are entering the Scavenger Hunt competition, so you've got a high chance of winning. This one, I did the vlog recently, so if you look on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, you'll see the Scavenger Hunt for Instagram and Twitter. Basically, I have 10 questions on SurveyMonkey related to the content on my Instagram and Twitter accounts, and you answer those questions. So I choose the winner from the most correct answers. And I've tried to keep it fairly simple, so hopefully you find it simple. But that's on offer, that competition. In regards to my tour dates and things, I'll be releasing a June newsletter shortly. If anyone would like to join my join my mailing list, please let me know. My email is psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com. So again, you can see all those contact details on my website, rhondasreadings.com. I'll be releasing the tour dates shortly once I've sorted them out, now that things are starting to open and festivals and events are starting to open. The last one I did was Sydney Mind, Body, Spirit Festival in March this year. For this current weekend, I'm on a different place today. I will be in Albury in New South Wales on Thursday, and I will be in Melbourne on Friday and Saturday if anyone would like a reading with me. Thank you for the people that have inquired so far. Other than that, I'll be back in Sydney on Monday, back for readings as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support. So I'll see you next Tuesday week for my next live, and I'll also see you tomorrow night for my ghost hunt tour. Apparently the place is really haunted, so I'm a little bit scared, but I'll try to be brave for you, and hopefully I'll have some interesting content. One of my upcoming YouTube vlogs is on orb interpretation, so that's part of my Rhonda's Teachers playlist, and it's amazing what I picked up just from orbs, just looking at photos. So I'm actually feeling like I'll pick up quite a lot during the ghost tour. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you either tomorrow in my ghost tour, or I'll see you next week in my next week's live. But feel free to contact me if you'd like to ask me any questions. I'm not going to do any readings outside of this unless you pay for a reading. But if you'd like to ask any questions about my tour dates or how to book with me or anything like that, feel free to contact me. But thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. Bye.